Welcome back to F1 Speed Report. I'm your host and wow, Miami 2026. Chaos, drama, a 19-year-old champion extending his lead, and a last-lap Ferrari meltdown that nobody saw coming. This race had absolutely everything. We're doing a full breakdown, let's go. Before we got into the race, the buildup was wild. First, FIA, Formula One and Miami promoters agreed to move the race 3 hours early, unprecedented last-minute change because of heavy thunderstorm forecast for afternoon. Then Hadjar, starting from his first Miami race, gets disqualified from qualifying for a floor technical infringement and penalized for changes made to his car under Parc Fermé and started from the pit lane. Red Bull roll in with a big upgrade package and reportedly half the gap to the leading pack, and Verstappen says, and I quote, "This turnaround has been completely crazy. Oh, and there's a 40% chance of rain. Wet tires on standby." Teams split on strategy, one-stop dry plan versus covering for intermediate gamble. Strategy calls could define the race. Normal Miami weekend then. Lights out, and it's immediate carnage. Antonelli locks up, Verstappen locks up, and spins, a full 360, right in the middle of the pack. Leclerc grabs the lead from nowhere. Ferrari suddenly in front, entirely unexpected. Further back, Hamilton clouts Colapinto. Then Hadjar crashes from the pit lane. Then, Lawson made contact with Gasly's Alpine, flipping the car upside down. Gasly walked away, but the images were terrifying. Full safety car immediately deployed on lap 2. Both drivers out. It's Miami 2026 and it is absolutely unhinged. Once the safety car comes in, it's a different Antonelli. Ice cold. He's straight onto Leclerc, picks his moment, and drives clean through on lap 10. In front. From that point he just stretches the gap. Meanwhile, Verstappen, who'd been last after the lap 1 spin, is carving through the pack. Back to 6th by lap 20. The Red Bull upgrade? It's very, very real. Laps 21 to 30, pure strategy chaos. Norris undercuts to take the lead. Then Piastri. Then Verstappen is in front after everyone else pits. 4 different leaders in 10 laps. But Antonelli? He times his stop to perfection, pits on lap 26, comes out still leading. A 2.3-second stop from the Mercedes crew. Immaculate. The final laps, Norris gets within half a second of Antonelli. But Kimi doesn't crack. Antonelli controlled every single attack, running wide in places but always just enough. He wins by 3.2 seconds. Controlled. A textbook final stint under pressure from a 19-year-old. Then Leclerc, battling Russell for P4 on the final lap, spins into the wall. Drops to 6th. Then gets a 20-second post-race penalty on top for repeatedly leaving the track. He ends up P8. Catastrophic. And stewards are busy. Verstappen gets 5 seconds for crossing the pit exit line. Russell investigated twice. Post-race chaos. Here's your full results board, post-penalty. Antonelli wins. Norris P2. Piastri P3. McLaren sandwich the podium. Russell P4. Verstappen P5 despite that 5-second penalty. And Leclerc, who crossed the line in P6, drops all the way to 8th. Gasly, Lawson, Hadjar, all DNF. 4 cars fail to finish. Miami delivers as always. The championship picture is starting to look very one-sided. Antonelli, 100 points. 3 wins from 4 races. He's 20 ahead of Russell. 49 ahead of Norris. Ferrari? Leclerc is already 41 points off the lead. Mercedes lead the constructors too. It's only April and the championship might already be running away. Winners and losers from Miami Grand Prix 2026. Winners. Kimi Antonelli. 3 wins from 4 races. Ice cold under Norris pressure in the final laps. At 19 he may be the most complete driver on the grid. Lando Norris. Best race of his season. Fastest on track late on. P2 is starting to feel like his ceiling with Antonelli in this form. Max Verstappen. P10 on lap 1 to P5 at the flag. Red Bull upgrades are working. Completely crazy progress from last month. Losers. Charles Leclerc. Fastest in a straight line but lost due to poor strategy and spin on final lap. Post-race penalty. P6 to P8. A disaster Sunday. Ferrari. Hamilton and Leclerc end up P6 and P8. No strategy wins. 0 podiums so far in 2026. The Tifosi are restless. Pierre Gasly. Upside-down horror at turn 11. Walked away unhurt but season continues to unravel for the Frenchman. That's your Miami 2026 breakdown from F1 Speed Report. Was Leclerc's penalty too harsh? Drop your verdict below. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll see you at Canada. Lights out.